AUDAC started with a young Patrick van der Zen, which is actually my father. It started off with the age of 8. He built his own first crystal radio. At that time, Philips still had his hub here in Hasselt. As a young guy, he went off to the dumpsters of Philips and started fiddling around with electronics that he could gather and find. At the age of 26, he gathered enough money to start off his own company. And we were actually doing all types of electronics. But quickly, a few years after that, we got specialized in the pro audio side of things. The company grew slightly but steadily. And at the age of 21, I joined the company. You know, at a certain point where Patrick was in his career, he was doing a lot of brands and he received a lot of great feedback from it, but he also received from his customers certain needs for products that were not on the market. That's actually when AUDAC was born.
AUDAC actually is a family-owned company, which means that we have a very limited management level. This makes sure that actually whenever any decisions need to be made in our company, we can act very fast.
What I like about AUDAC is that they always try to innovate. They don't look too much left and right to the competition, what they're doing, but they have their own idea and they stick with it. And that means that you can be very creative.
We really truly want to change the industry with innovative ideas and innovative audio solutions. And this has always been our goal, and it's not our goal to say, okay, we have the most profit or we have the biggest turnover. Of course, this is what makes your engine run. But in the end, what makes us so satisfying is being able to make those changes in the industry and having those ideas brought to life in a certain price range, which has been unseen before.
The industry in the last few years, in the last decade, actually changed a lot. Years ago, we had the IT business, which were computers, and we had the AV business, which were actually amplifiers and loudspeakers. In the recent years, we see that these two industries are moving together. So with the changing technology, we also need to adapt our production process accordingly. We need to make sure that we use high-tech parts, so we need to make sure that the production equipment is capable of handling this kind of high-tech parts.
We do have a focus now on Asia, and by adding a new team member to our staff, which is Sebastian, who's going to run the sales in Asia for us, it's been a great addition. We're seeing that we have a very strong partnership with all of our partners and a network which we are able to completely rely on in order to make installations worldwide.
What gives me energy in my job and what gives our team energy in what we are doing is, of course, whenever we are in a place somewhere what we don't know, and then we suddenly see our equipment installed there, and we see, okay, this is what we're doing, this is what we have been working for, and that's typically the highlights that we experience in our job.
When I started 12 years ago, they just released the AUDAC R1 and M1, and I saw some possibilities to greatly improve the functionality by adding a DSP and making it fully digital. I explained my ideas and they said, go ahead. They gave me a wildcard. So the release of the new versions, AUDAC R2 and M2, several years ago was a big highlight for me.
For me, the highlight has surely been the 35 years of existence of our company. This was also an official moment for us to have that transition of me being the CEO of the company now. But more specifically, what made this moment so special for me was being able to celebrate this event with all the long-term partnerships we've had. This was a great moment for me, and it makes me very eager and promising for the next 35 years.